Welcome everyone to a milestone. I am dubbing this a series because we need to know the legacy. I've been meaning to get to this with posts and things, if any of you guys follow my social media. But here we have a legacy. Here we communicate differently, alright? I'm really going to get in depth with you about how a gamer is. One of those things is the legacy of the profile. Alright? In this programmed existence that we live in as gamers, our existence and power of profile, that ability is what puts us here. For me, this is a milestone because I'm having to come back to a barren wasteland of places. To me, it's not really it is a barren wasteland. Feels like a distant memory. I have to come back to my Black Ops 3 profile. I've already left this thing for dead. I deleted the save data and I wasn't gonna come back. But unfortunately, to do the Black Ops 4 private beta, I had to come back to this. It said I needed Black Ops 3 in order to play Black Ops 4. I don't know if that's true, but either way, I'm diving back into this. Okay? Let's just talk for a second about how Black Ops 3 has been left for dead for me for a really long time. I went straight to Overwatch and went with that hard. The identity of Reaper changed to Overwatch Reaper. This series, this episode, we are focusing on the identity of the Reaper and what that has to do with me. So, without further ado, we're getting back into this game. So, the first thing I did was looked over and looked to see if I even still had it, and I did. This is Reaper 115, right? And this is my version of him. This is me in Black Ops 3. I take these characters and I make them myself, is pretty much what I do. That's all you gotta know. But I created this to be solely built off of what I am. Me. This is Kieran, or Reaper 115 Model K, we'll call it. Because I like adding the K signature. I do that. Paladin K, that was a thing in Rocket League. We're gonna go over that in a different episode. But this is Reaper 115 Model K. This is me. That is my emblem. I built that. I made that. I'm really good at making emblems. I made sure I knew how to do that. And I built this thing and that gun. And we're gonna review it today. Alright? Multiplayer. Here he is. And he's gonna start moving around and shit because he's robotic and all that. Okay. Reaper 115 possesses the ability to transform his hand into a giant fucking Gatling gun. And this we call the Scythe. This is a special ability of sorts. So he uses it when he can. Alright, the graffiti really brings out me. I really like graffiti, that's my thing. And I immediately latched onto it because that's what that is. That's what he should look like to me. That's what I look like in that mode. Spray paint it up. Kinda like Chappie. Okay. So start, we go to the start. Let's just look at all the stuff we have. My gunsmith. Okay, these are all the weapons saves that I have. Alright. I actually used to wield this thing, but I amped it up a bit. This is the Cougar. Right? I call the variant names something that kind of sounds like the name of the gun. So, the Cougar variant is what this is. And I used to use this. Okay, the VMP. I definitely used to use this. Amped. The VMP amped. Because it kind of sounded like the amped games. So, the VMP amped. Because I used to wield this thing like a motherfucker. I don't anymore, probably not. I moved away. See, there's phases in these games, but I moved away from the VMP. Didn't wield the Weevil, but if I did, and sometimes I would, I created a variant for that called the Wyvern, which is a type of dragon. Alright, we get the Vesper. I did have to go through this, and this is the Vesper Cobra. I bet Shelby will be happy to see that, the name there, because that's a common theme. The Vesper Cobra. I used to use this thing. It was pretty badass. Alright, the Pharaoh. I had to go through this, so I wanted to make a little one, just to kind of go through. And finally, my signature weapon. The Razorback. Razor Sharp variant. This is the Razorback Razor Sharp. And it is the weapon I use to destroy everyone. Everyone dies. Everyone dies when I use this weapon. I don't do it too much. I don't add too much to it. I want to change this thing's special thing. I don't know how you do that again. But this is a, yeah, okay, personalize. This is a classified. I don't know what it looks like, but I bet that would make the gun a lot better. So if anything, we're gonna try and get to that. Right, and I want to personalize this too, because there's a better version of this. And what I mean by that is this. It would normally look like that, but that kind of looks shitty. So I got this, and I definitely like this a lot more. So I'm thinking the better variants of these two pieces are going to be better for me to make this gun really look like what I want it to look like. Alright, now that we're there, let's stop by the paint job. The paint job, I have to go into it in a different menu. But the paint job is something that I did myself. I just took, I don't know, I like the rainbow idea, but I didn't really know how to do it, and I kind of like the idea of just rainbow splatter paint. So I just slapped that on the gun. And that is my signature paint job for all of these things. You will notice. Alright? Dark matter camo. I had to go through all these camos because in the end, my legacy and campaign through this was to eventually get the dark matter camo. I knew that was going to make my gun look exactly how I would want it to. And it looks badass, and you can definitely tell it's like me because it's purple fucking galaxy shit. It's everything. It's so awesome. So I knew I had to work for that, and I did. Chameleon, gold, diamond eventually, and dark matter. We're not gonna overlook this. I would like you to realize, in order to get dark matter, you must complete all of these tasks. Okay? 5 headshots with a Razorback, 10 headshots, 15 headshots, 20 headshots, 30 headshots, 40 headshots, 50 headshots, 75 headshots, 100 headshots, and then tasks in here. Get 10 revenge medals by killing a player with the Razorback. Get 50 kills with the Razorback without any attachments equipped. Get 50 kills with the Razorback with an optic and 5 attachments equipped. Get 2 rapid kills 5 times with both kills coming from the Razorback. Get 5 kills without dying 5 times with all kills coming from the Razorback. And then you would receive gold for this gun, because that means you completed every task. You receive gold for this gun. These tasks I had to do, all of them, to receive gold for each gun. When you receive gold for a gun, hold on. When you receive gold for a gun, it means you finished that gun. Okay, finished. That gun's finished. And these two don't unlock until you unlock gold. This doesn't unlock until you have unlocked gold for all SMGs. So that's everything right here. All of these guns you must get gold, and if you get gold after that, you receive something called diamond camo, which is this. Not as very flashy, not as cool as I would have liked it. Black Ops 2 diamond camo looked a lot better. It was blue. It was kind of like little tiny like engravings of blue, and it's kind of not. It's mixed with gold, and it's not really cool. So Kind of sucks. I mean, it's not. That's not really the big payout, and I knew it wasn't. I would have just equipped gold anyway. But that's what it was. So I had to unlock gold for all of these. Once I've unlocked gold for all of these, I get diamond for SMGs. You got diamond SMGs now. After that, I had to work on assault rifles, which was well, just that whole row with all the ones. Okay, then we had to do shotguns and LMGs and sniper rifles and even secondaries. We had, if you diamonded all of these things, golded all the weapons to get diamond for each thing, you would receive the dark matter camo. And that is what I did. I slaved over it for a really long time, but I was really excited. And I did it. All of these variants I used. Right, and they're all kind of the same looking. The ICR I'd love to use. Man of War. Apocalypse. Goro. Kashiva. L3A9. Just random names. Okay, RM, the 110. That was cool. I didn't make any for that. Or any for this. The Audigus G. There's memes about that. For me. Alright, DNI. Which I actually, believe it or not, naming the DNI thing, I didn't know was a part of this game. I vowed never to play the campaign, and one day I did, and they brought up the subject of DNI. Right? I can't remember what that really stands for anymore. Because I didn't give a shit because I came up with it first. In my head. But I created the name DNI before I knew even what that was in this game. Okay, we got the Bull. That was cool. Dingo Bull. Gorgon. Drago. That was like a sniper rifle, that thing. Alright, the Locust. Banshee. I fucking I slayed every motherfucker with this gun. And I also would like to get better versions of these because I'm sure that would make it a lot better. But I slayed people with this fucking sniper rifle, quick scoping and all, as well as the SVG. This thing's like a fucking. If you were to cosplay my character, you'd have to do it with this gun or the Razorback, or both. Because the AMG, the SVG AMG is what I named that AMG variant, is like the flashiest gun I have. So if I were to cosplay myself, I would have to add that. Maybe I will do that. MR6, fuck you. It says fuck on this side and the other side says you, and I'm gonna equip it right now. Oh, wait. No, well, I guess you gotta wait, hold on. Okay, we got this. I had to use that. You have to actually shoot down fucking UAVs and shit with this shit. And it sucks. Alright, we got the Matter, and I like the Chameleon. We had the Matter camo. Because that was also, you have to go through the knife as well. This was just when I was thinking of rainbow stuff. But anyway, calling cards, which I've actually missed a few. I don't see any. Anyway, emblems. Cobra. That was one. Okay, I started out with this. Let's actually do this in order. I started with this. This was just like a really quick little rendition of me as an anime character. Pretty close to it. My hair's a little bit exaggerated, but look at that. That kind of looks like me. Except his hair is fucking crazy way bigger than mine. And that's kind of on purpose, because he's an anime character. But that's me. I have a scar across the right eye, which I will also go through, but it's not a part of the game. It's more a part of just how I feel as a human being. Or I guess it's just a part of me, I don't know. After that, I created Icarus. Okay. Okay, we got Nymph. Rainbow Dash. I saw a tutorial for this and I had to do it. I had to make it my own though, so made the colors proper. This one I did myself. Okay? If you know something about me, you'll know that I watch anime. Alright, and a shitty, almost, it's like shitty but in a good way, anime that I watched was Lucky Star. And this character, Konata, was literally me as a girl. And it was like, holy shit, that's actually me. So, I actually made this, I made myself. Because I knew it was going to be easy. That's exactly what she looks like. Okay, then I built my logo. That is my logo. Okay, we got DJPON3. I made my own flick to this too. Made sure the colors were right. And then this I made myself. That's just the emblem part. Let's get some screenshots going. I only have 2. And they were of glitches in the game. Okay, can you see that? That's Ruin using the scythe, which is something he doesn't have. Then we got Ripper Drive, which is Ripper, but I have Overdrive on, I think. Oh no, yeah. No, Ripper Drive, because I shipped him. I shipped Gravity Scythe, because he has gravity spikes. But why does he have the scythe? And then Ripper Drive when I was ruined, this was me, and I had the Ripper for some reason, which is Spectre's weapon. Don't know. Anyway, these are the classes. Okay, so this is the one I last left on. Everything else was gone because I was focusing mainly on the run. I wanted the Razorback to be the last gun, and I needed to use the black cell with the secondary. The secondary had to be the black cell. The black cell was the last thing I had to do. So I cut open, I just like straight up took out all the custom classes and only had that to really know what I was focusing on. So, okay, here we go. Personalize, right. Okay, so anyway, let's look for a second. Back of card, right. I need some water or something. Oh man. It's taking breath out of me. I think it's just going through the game that's taking the breath out of me, but holy fuck, guys. This is a weird thing to go through. This specialist is the call sign Reaper. His name is Experimental War Robot 115, aka Reaper 115. EWR is what he is. But Reaper 115 is who he is. Right. Simulation 116 kills, which is actually just one over the amount of kills that I needed to be his number. That would have been dope. Psychosis, 40 kills while active. Kills per use, yeah, it's the kill death ratio. I don't fucking believe in that shit, so anyway. The bio, the product of a cutting-edge military R&D project to supplement special operations soldiers in the field. Experimental War Robot 115 was one of a single unit of advanced prototype combat robots running the most sophisticated AI software ever seen. After several politically embarrassing mishaps and budget overruns, the project was cancelled and most of the prototypes were stripped for parts. Fate had other plans for EWR 115 when years later it was discovered to have been stolen. Reports of sightings of terrible machines on the battlefield around the world began to surface. No one knows why it fights or who, if anyone, is issuing its orders. Right? This thing was a government program and then was pretty much Chappie. Right? This is the story of badass Chappie. Right, my Chappie, my version for me. That's why I had a connection to Chappie. I kind of liked it, but I don't know. I bet that's like the more I look into it, the more I realize that the Reaper character story, the way I make him look, and then also Chappie is like the exact same thing. So, anyway, except Reaper's way fucking cooler. Scythe, right? This is the Gatling gun in his arm. Psychosis, he just shoots out holograms. Transmission, okay, this is him talking. That version of Reaper, this is the version of Reaper that is me, Reaper 115. Right, you've already seen it, but I'm just saying. These are all the things. I particularly like this head. I wish I had this head with the sometimes I used to just do this because I like that head. But this is the junkyard one, so I kind of just I learned to suck it up because it's fine. It's either way, but it's kind of annoying that it doesn't do that. Oh, do they have a new one? Mach 3. What is that? That's a downloadable one. That's not very cool, but it's... Oh wait, no, it is cool! Because he's a black, it's a black version. It's just normal black and fucking red. That would be pretty cool. Like Terminator style. Except I still like mine. I'd probably switch between those two. Okay, we got gestures. I don't know. Why is his voice lower? His voice isn't usually that low. Is it because of the head? I really hope not.
Surprise, good fight, retraining neural network.
His voice is not that low. I don't know what's going on. You heard him talking in the thing, right? That's how high his voice is. Anyway. Oh, here we'll go through the taunts, right? Good game. It's the point. Right? Threatens the execution. It's the emos and shit. Boast is the cash money, which I used to use a lot. As Reaper, right? When I first started out, I just started with Reaper. That's what that is. Sparrow. There they are. There's the fuck you pistols. I saw somebody do that, and I was like, yo, I fucking have to. Okay, and then the Ruin. Ruin I fucking love, so he looks fucking cool. Right, because he gets Viking, the last one, and then his head is it's not Viking, it's not Gladiator, it's like a black market one that I think fits, which is Rabid. It's cool. But there's also a body that kind of goes with that, even though it's not. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you the body. I don't know where it is though. Almost. That one. Okay, this is a bone body. It's nothing to do with the mask though. Do you see that? The mask kind of looks like it matches, but it's you know, it's not. It's not meant to. Okay, the actual head for that is like that, I think. Yeah, it's that one. But if I mix it with mine, it looks super fucking cool. So I want to do that as well. Even though those are black market weapons, or black market stuff. Anyway. What else do we have to go through? And Prestige 9, level 35. Yeah. That was how far I got before I stopped. Gave up. But I can keep going, I guess. Calling card is diamonds. It used to be something else, but it's diamonds there. Just as a final goodbye. We got Icarus up there. That's my emblem. I wish that would go on my character somewhere, but it doesn't. In Halo, it does go on you somewhere. I want that fucking emblem on my shoulder or something, on my chest maybe. Come with like little picture on my shoulder. That's all I ask. I don't know. That's the kind of thing I need. I'm a stickler for, right? Halo did that, but there wasn't as much customization as fucking this, you know. I want to mix of both. Anyway.
Stop wasting my time.
Blackjack. I had to go through him too. Okay, well, I mean, we're here to get our contracts, so let's get our contracts going. Get 125 kills. 16 hours left on that. High power, get 25 score streaks kills, and then 25 medals using, yeah, I think I can do that. Cherry Fizz for a limited time. 3 days. I want a Cherry Fizz shotgun. Rare supply drops. Yeah, we need 30. You got it. Okay. How are my score streaks? Yeah, in priority. Alright. Well, that's where I think the episode will have to end, but stay tuned for the next episode, not on this, but stay tuned for the next video coming up, which is the Black Ops 4, which is like in a second for me, but it'll be a little bit for you. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you all in later videos on this channel, I guess. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in to the legacy of Profile, the legacy of KillerKieranQ. That is me. That is what I'm doing here. I am doing it. I am taking a legacy on myself. I don't know. That's what I'm doing here, though. Right? So thank you for tuning in. And, I don't know. Stay creative or some shit.